the way I decided my career was I imagined waking up every morning for 20 years, and I thought to myself, okay, if I wake up, where am I gonna go? One, who am I gonna be around? Who am I gonna be working with? Like, what's it gonna look like? What am I gonna wear? What would the picture of my life look like if I did this one thing for 20 years? And do I like the picture? Like, would I enjoy that? You know, because I feel like a lot of people pick their paths based on what they've been told, without actually really going through the practical experience of what that would be like. I mean, you want to be this thing because it's prestigious or because, but you don't know what the real life experience of that would be like. So for me, really meditating on what the real life experience of it would be is how I picked.
What was it like working with other professional football players? What did that pull out of you?
It made me feel like I could have really done it. So I was like, no, you guys, all those times I was saying I can play ball, no, I'm for real. Like I could have actually been pro. Because, okay, I'm not going to lie. Like Chuks and I, the training session that we had, they killed us. They absolutely killed us. Huh? Who? Someone no, they killed us. They killed us. I think we did like a rondo. We could barely touch the ball. But then at the same time, it was like, okay, like, it was, how do I put it? It was surreal, man, because we were in the stadium. I was like, this is literally like, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. You played the role of Ibukun Saka's sister.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your significance to his life in this story?
If I do, then you people won't watch the movie.
Watch it.
There's a plot twist. That's all I can say. It's a plot twist, so you have to watch the movie. But yes, I am in the film, and it was a great one. How often do we see football films? Not very often. So it's very exciting. I think football brings Nigeria together, brings Africans together, bring human beings together. Everyone loves football.
Who would you say is your biggest cheerleader right now? Is that something you like to share?
Now, I feel in spirit my mom is always with me, cheering me on. But, also my baby girl, Azariah, cheers me on. And she's like, go, mommy, you have another event today. Mommy, you're going on set. Mommy, go. She really, shows me so much love and support. And that's what I draw from to give my best in everything.
I'm living my childhood dreams. I woke up this morning and I was saying the same thing that I felt, the same feeling I felt when I was told that I was part of the project. I wish my mom was here, because she really loves sports movies, Space Jam and all those kind of vibes. She really loved those kind of things. So yeah, I'm living my childhood dreams.
I love it. I love the excitement. I love the energy. When you first got the scripts, what was your initial reaction when they called you to say you are going to be on this Nollywood and football project?
First of all, the way the thing start now, Instagram DM. Person when we say like my photos, my work, not even my photos, my live commentary stuff, not those ones when we say they get plenty followings even. That was crazy, and because they said something nice, I was very appreciative of it, and I followed. And next thing, they entered my DM and were like, thank you for, following us back. We are fans of your work. We're doing a project, and I think this could really work with what you do. And the coolest part for me was, when we finished work and they were like, use your name. You already do it in real time. You're Africa's first female pigeon commentator in sports. Why are you getting another name? That was dope for me. So that was a moment that I was like, yo, boy.
Were you the one that reached out to Swo?
Yes, I am. And I'm so happy I chose her. She's so good for the film. And I can't wait for everyone to see how she does.
What was the best part for you working on this project?
Well, this is my very first project ever working. So Eku Edoa is the producer. She put me on, and it was just a wonderful cast, a wonderful crew. We all got along together so well. So in terms of my first experience on a film, 10 out of 10.
What was that one thing on your mind that you were focusing on to make sure that this story is believable?
The interesting thing about this story, it's like you said, Nigerian loves football and everybody loves love. So, it was so critical that we told this story right. And, that was the energy we went in with, making sure that we put in everything that was necessary. We went to the best, sport facilities. We got the best coaches to work with our talents in terms of training. And then, the entire cast and crew were exceptional and, brilliant people. So, yeah,
And I know that for this film, there were lots of moving parts that you had to put together. Were there any striking challenges that you faced?
I mean, just like telling any story, you don't want any part of the story to overshadow the other. So we needed to find a reasonable balance between, showing a football film and then still dealing with the core message of the film. And then it was exciting. It was not an easy peasy, but yeah, it was a beautiful challenge.
Did you experience any challenges filming, or was this easy breezy all through?
It was easy breezy. Like I said, the production company Inkblot, they went through a lot of rigorous recce to make sure that everything that we were about to step into was well thought out. To the point where we were able to secure time of shooting my scenes, it was pretty much in a day. Whereas the entire movie had to be shot over 3-6 months, but when it was time for my scenes to be shot, they just made it very easy.
What new thing did you learn about yourself while filming this project?
That I actually know my job. It wasn't a new thing, but it was just an information of, because basically we were just asked to be ourselves and run commentaries. The commentaries were not meant to be the main narration of the movie, but it turned out to be so because myself and Saul, we kind of, just did it so well. I also found out I was very able to adapt to every individual that is put beside me, because Saw is very off the cuff. She's very cerebral with her lingo. You have to be ready to pick it up from her. Yeah. And most of the time when I work or I do my presentation, I do it by myself. So having to work with someone else was kind of exciting and expose for me as well.
So in When Love Strikes, you played the role of Ibukun Saka's rival, right?
Yeah. I played Jason Okpara, who is basically everything that Ibuku loves and hates at the same time. My character is he's very driven. He's on the streets, like he's a dog, like not street boy. You get so like he's not somebody who gets opportunities handed down to him. So whenever he sees one, it's laser focus.
What personal experiences did you connect with to give your best to this character? Do you mind sharing, if any?
So, that's a good question. Personal experiences, I can't lie to you. I can't say there are many.
Okay.
I can't say there are many because who he is and who I am are kind of different people. But the journey to get to where he is, or where I felt like my character was kind of tough, both physically and mentally. To decide that this is who my character is, and for this period of time, I have to be that person.
In this film, you were Ibukun's friend. Tell me how important your role was to the story.
It's not like he has too much experience in life, my character, but he's just maybe slightly more experienced in life than Ibukun. And he's seen someone younger and someone with so much potential, and there's so much going on. I know how when we were growing, we have so many decisions to make. It was just sort of a guide. You have your decisions to make, but see, this is what's up, and I'm glad everything played out the way it played out.
This is a film that Nollywood hasn't seen yet.
Yes, we haven't.
Yeah, bearing that football is the main theme. Do you think the audience is ready for this kind of?
I do think that the audience is ready, for this kind of film, because at the end of the day, we're a footballing nation. We're a nation that really loves football. And I feel like a lot of people will be able to connect, a lot of viewers will be able to connect to, one, the football, the execution of the football, and also the film. Because let's not forget, yes, this is about football and everything, but there's a film that has different emotional angles to it, and people will be able to connect to the story itself and the soul of the story.
I'm very sure a lot of work went into this, because I know from the trailers that a lot of care was taken into making sure it looks as real as possible. How was that like?
So, one of the things that we thought of going into was that we wanted you to believe the football journey of all the characters, and for that, the football had to be as authentic as possible. And so we're very grateful to Remo Stars and Bet Niger for opening their home to us at Remo down in Remo and allowing us to film to the best of our ability and to capture it even when they weren't seizing. And so we think that enabled us to do justice to the story.
Okay, so tell me a bit more about your partnership with Remo Stars.
So I think it's credit to Remo Stars and also Inter Lagos, who were the two firms that allowed us to film them, is that they wanted to showcase their their fan base and their authenticity to a new audience. And I know a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to see a Nigerian Football League match, but my advice is that everybody should, because it is so full of passion, so full of life.
Let me introduce to you Nnamdi, the Titan Okeke. He's in town to sign his next top talent.
Two favorites, Jason Okpara with Ibuku IBK Saka. All bodies will be on the line. They go through everything plus kitchen sink. He go blow.